So let us talk about doing an evocation on the astral plane with a scrying mirror or two. And it's about some steps. First one is calling of the angel or spirit. The second is seeing or having a communication with the angel or spirit. 3 is petitioning, asking for help, wisdom, or commanding the spirit. And 4 is either saying thank you, being grateful, or dismissing the spirit. Depending on the spirits, you never dismiss an angel. And if you want to do this and enter into the Sephirot or the planetary spheres or the elements, you make, for the elements, you have the squares and eggs and all that kind of thing. And for the planets, you have round discs with flashing colors, the proper color and the flashing color. And you write the sign of the planet or the Sephirot you are wanting to enter there. And in the beginning, I always threw a scarf over a lamp, since the room is dark, or dark is daytime, that I pull out the cut, so it gives that feel that you are in that sphere already when you sit down to scry. So I had a golden for the sun, or green for Venus, or blue for Jupiter, so it gives you a sense that something is different in the room. It's just a helping tip that helped me a lot. You take out a sigil and hold it in your left hand. Or if you only want to enter to a Sephirot or planet and explore that, you take that. But I usually had in the beginning the planetary disc and the angel's name. So I had the planetary before me and the angel's name in my left hand. And if you're calling upon an elemental or something unknown to you for the first time, you might want a triangle. I always use my plate from the Magus, the golden tray that I always use, with the archangel names round, and then the triangle within that tray, and with the names of the angels there. So that will make sure that the entity is in a circle with the angels surrounding it, if it's something I have to banish right away. So you sit down, breathe, meditate, whatever it is you do, until you are relaxed and centered. And you look at the sigil in your left hand, and you relax your eyes, just like in scrying. And in your mind, keep on calling on the angel or spirit. And you see that your call is, or you imagine that your call is echoing around the whole of the universe. And you keep on doing this until your vision or scrying vision starts to wake up. And once you feel that there is starting to wake up and you have a link, you start to lift up your eyes, and then you look in the mirror. And now you start reading or talking out the conjuration, the evoking, invocation, whatever you are using there. And you ask it to come and appear before you, or that you can see it or hear it. You can be very specific there. And then you continue to scry. And you might see mist, you might see fog, you might see images, landscapes, depending on where you are entering. And if something comes that you feel a little bit off, then you just ask them, are you the spirit you say you are? What is your name? Where do you come from? And so on. And if you have called on an elemental, then it might say, I am the king of fire. And if you really don't trust that, then you call on the angel quickly of fire to see if that is true. So you have ways, or you just, whatever it is that you know about the spirit, if you know all the capacities the spirit has and it answers wrong on one of them, then you also know it's a lying spirit. So just banish them right away. But once you know or feel in your heart or sense that it is the right spirit or angel, I hold out my book of angels, and it's with all the angel names and blank pages for all the angels where I fill in everything I learned from them and their powers. And I hold out the book, and then the white mist or fog or something swirling of light, it might be gold, purple, touches that page. And once it is done, I take out the book and I fill in what is a faint astral mark in the book, and I fill it with a pen. And that is the true sigil of the angel that you are going to use, so you don't have to do a ritual of evocation anymore. And it can be really faint, like light yellow, like John D. Scryer, Robert Kelly had. But the first thing I always ask an angel is to come easy, as I call them, that we can form a strong connection, that they will teach me, and I ask for a sigil. And but with other spirits, usually, if you're calling them, you just ask them for ritual advice, what you should do to accomplish this goal you have in mind, and you ask the spirit for an oath that it will help you with the magic. Unless they, and this is called binding. Binding is an oath, so you need a contract between you and the spirits, if it's not an angel, that it is going to do its job. Otherwise, they just promise something and don't do anything. And there are plenty of spirits like that. And then if you need to raise energy, you do that, and so on. But if you step back a minute, once you feel that it's an angel or a spirit, you welcome it, and you truly feel it in your body that is the right spirit. And then you speak exactly what you want to petition or what you want advice on. And if you need help to create a ritual, you ask for that guidance as well. And once you feel that you get a yes or a no or something in between that, you might ask for further advice. Is there something I should do differently, and so on. And once you come to a sense of that there is an agreement and an understanding, then you perform the magic and you can send it off. You never send off an angel to anything. They are going and coming as they please. But after that, you say the words, "Go in peace and return to your sphere of origin, O spirit," or whatever, by the authority of God, and so on. And come quickly, as you call again. That is standard. And wait for it to leave, or some people give offerings of thank you before they ask, and I always usually do something for the spirit. With angels, it's all about helping and supporting others, or giving a promise to help somebody or something. But remember, you have to keep those promises. So and other spirits want to be talked about, and so other peoples get to know them if they want to get more powerful and so on. So offerings by some, and that can be lighting their favorite incense, it can be giving them a glass of water to drink, whatever it is. But I don't like to do that too much myself. So, especially when you have pets, things can go a little bit weird. So, I hope this helps you and inspires you. I haven't written out a full ritual. These are the steps, since I need to know, since many come from traditions where they already have, let's say, lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram, invoking or banishing with the hexagram, invoking of the hexagram and things like that. And then they have the other traditions, and sometimes you work clockwise and sometimes you walk counterclockwise, and I have done all of them at least once, and it doesn't make a difference to me. And with east and west being as it is, that they shift places and north and south shift places, it's very difficult to get something for the whole world at once. But if you want me to read out some kind of ritual, a little bit simplified, the real ones takes half an hour to read, uh, then I can do that. I love you all and have a magical, magical day. Bye for now.